This broadcast is a presentation of WCXO Sports. High school basketball's coming up on Max 96.7. This broadcast is a presentation of WCXO Sports. WCXO Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, Southern OBGYN Associates, St. Joseph Hospital Breeze, Med Plus Physical Medicine and Brett's Wildlife Lodge, Legacy Place, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman and Hardy's locations in Breeze and Carlisle, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial Representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and Area CC Food Marts.
Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome into the Dairy King podcast booth here this evening. Dairy King with locations in Breeze and in Trenton. I am Greg Meyer here from Oakville High School, the old arena here tonight. Dylan Meyer on the stats here once again this evening as we get ready for regional play once again here tonight in the girls' ranks. We got the Oakville Lady Rockets hosting a regional here tonight. The number 3 seed Chrysler Rock Lady Stallions have a 22-5 record, 4-0. They finished in the conference. They've won 11 in a row entering tonight's game, taking on the number 5 seed the GIBAULT Lady Hawks, are 13-10 and have lost 3 of 4 entering tonight's game here at the O Arena this evening. Honest Water scoreboard update from the game before us. Oakville Lady Rockets in the championship game tomorrow night, scheduled at 7 o'clock with their semifinal win over Sandoval. 62-26 is the only other score update we got here in this one. We'll be also trying to find out periodically throughout our game tonight of what's going on down at Pinckneyville between Redbud and Pinckneyville. Redbud refusing to come down last night and play because of the ice. So we'll try to see who the Modern Day Lady Knights will take on. We'll be trying to update you with score action around that one as well to see what's going on down at Pinckneyville tonight. We're going to take our first commercial break here on the Spectrum Business pregame, though. When we come back, we're going to break down this matchup a little bit between Chrysler Rock and GIBAULT. You're listening to high school girls basketball and the Oakville Regional on Max 96.7.
The perfect Valentine's Day gift is back at Becker Jewelers. This is A.G. Becker, and once again, I've put together the perfect Valentine's Day gift package. With a minimum Becker's purchase of just $99, I'll include a long stem red rose, a box of chocolates, a mushy romantic Valentine's Day card, and dinner for your Valentine at the Trenton House. With just one stop at Becker Jewelers in Highland or Breeze, you can wrap up a great day. She'll love her Becker Jewelers Valentine gifts, especially the jewelry. And you'll have so many choices starting at just $99. Diamond jewelry, including popular pendants and earrings, sensational colored gemstone jewelry, and gifts of gold and silver. And if you're thinking of popping the question, Becker's has more than 600 engagement rings to choose from at the best prices anywhere. Make this Valentine's Day the perfect Valentine's Day with flowers, chocolates, a card, dinner for your Valentine at the Trenton House, and a beautiful jewelry gift. It's one-stop shopping for romance.
Hi, I'm Dr. Tim Draghi, a general dentist from Breeze, Illinois, who sedates patients with pills. I treat a lot of patients who have not been to the dentist in 10 to 20 years. Most had a bad experience as a child. Others are embarrassed to go or are concerned the dentist will scold them. We know these feelings are real and believe in listening to your problems and concerns. I will do all of this without putting you down or making you feel guilty. My team and I want to make a difference in the way you feel about dentistry. Please call me, Dr. Tim Draghi, at 526-2020 to schedule an appointment, or look at our website at breezedentalcare.com, where sedation dentistry is an option for you to take care of your teeth without anxiety.
Are you looking for a happy dental home? Dr. Draghi and Dr. Santel are in-network providers with many insurance companies and have what you are looking for. New patients welcome and most emergencies seen immediately. Get back on the right track to good dental health with Breeze Dental Care. Call 526-2020. That's 526-2020.
It's Max 96.7.
Welcome you back into the Dairy King broadcast booth here this evening at Oakville High School. Here, the old arena this evening is where we are. Greg Meyer, Dylan Meyer alongside on the stats here again as we have girls basketball regional action here. This is a regional semifinal between the number 3 team, in this subsectional Christ Rock against the number 5 team, the Gibault Lady Hawks. Here as we Spectrum Business pregame rolls along. We're about 8 minutes or so away from your hometown proud Carlisle IG opening tip-off, and your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineups will be coming up as well. Breaking down this matchup a little bit here as the Spectrum pregame rolls along here. 22-5 is Christ Rock's record. They finished 4-0 in their conference. They won 11 in a row entering this game here tonight. The head coach is Dan Kipper. He's in his 6th season at Christ Rock as the head basketball coach. Lady Stallions' last game out was a 47-44 home win over Altamont last Thursday. So they, much like last night, like the Mater Dei Lady Knights, have not played a game in now in about 7 days. So we'll see if they'll be looking to shake out any rust here tonight against the Gibault Hawks. Lady Stallions are scoring about 51 points per game on the season, giving up about 34 points per game on the year. They are led in scoring and rebounding by Caroline Bandy. She averages 15 points a game, 8 rebounds per game. Then it goes down to Cameron Piron, who's at 7 points per game, 4 rebounds. Georgia Eggins at 9 points per game and 4 rebounds per game as well are the top 3 scorers for the Christ Rock Lady Stallions, and it's been down to Corinne DeBoard at 6. Macy Peltis is at 5 points per game after that. On the other side of the coin, the Gibault Lady Hawks are 13-10 on the season. They lost 3 of 4 entering this game here tonight. Gibault is coached by Brian Hart. He has been the head coach at Gibault for now. I think this is his 3rd season overall. Lady Hawks are coming off their final regular season game with a 53-33 loss to Westland on Saturday. Maddie Davis had 14 points, and Ashlyn Whiteman had 11 points for the top 2 scorers for Gibault on that game against the Lady Warriors on Saturday. Gibault scores 43 points per game on the season, gives up about 40 points per game on the year. Their top scorers, Ashlyn Whiteman, 13 points per game, 10 rebounds per game, both team highs there. Then Maddie Davis is at 11 points per game. Alexis Chambers is at 8 points and 7 rebounds per game. And Sydney Whiteman's at just under 6 points per game, of the top 4 scorers for the Gibault Lady Hawks here entering this game tonight. So that's kind of the breakdown here on the Lady Hawks. We're going to take another break here on the Spectrum Business pregame. When we come back, we'll have your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineups. Your hometown proud Carlisle IG opening tip-off will be coming up as well. You're listening to the Oakville Regional on Max 96.7.
Building relationships and buildings in the safest, most efficient, and budget-conscious way has been Putker Construction's mission for over 36 years. Located in Breeze, they have been providing construction management, design, build, and general contracting services on projects throughout Southern Illinois and the Midwest. They are a second-generation, family-owned, and veteran-owned business with a goal to exceed their clients' expectations in every way. For more information, call 526-7213 or go to PutkerConstruction.com.
Garages are great, and then something eventually goes wrong with your garage door. Don't just call anyone when you have a garage door problem. Call Fairman Garage Doors, providing trusted quality service for over 20 years. Locally owned and operated, Fairman Garage Doors can handle residential and commercial, and no job is too big or too small. Call 526-8548 for Fairman Garage Doors, an authorized Clopay dealer.
Prairie Farms Dairy helps build strong bodies and strong minds. Prairie Farms Dairy offers the finest dairy products like skim milk, slice and string cheese, sour cream, cottage cheese, flavored yogurts, light ice cream, and more. Take charge of your body and get your daily source of vitamins and minerals from the products you've come to love from Prairie Farms Dairy. You can always count on Prairie Farms Dairy, always fresh, always the best.
You love your home, but over time, you can get a little tired of it. It really doesn't take much, however, to freshen your home's look, especially when you get help from Home Fashions in Carlisle. Update floors with brand names like Shaw, Mohawk, Mannington, and Armstrong. Home Fashions also offers cabinets, countertops, Hunter Douglas window treatments, furniture, and more. Check out more at homefashions-inc.com, turning your space into elegance and grace. Home Fashions in Carlisle.
Start saving on your heating bills today with a 7 Series or 5 Series water furnace from Tunya Service Company. The 7 Series water furnace is the world's most efficient geothermal system. In addition to big savings on your heating costs, the 7 Series and the 5 Series water furnace carries a 10-year parts and labor warranty. For a free estimate and the world's most experienced geothermal team, call Tunya Service Company in Damiansville today, 248-5130.
Need insurance? Insurance you can really count on? If so, turn to Dan Imming at Imming Insurance Agency in Carlisle. Dan and his staff will provide you with the insurance coverage and service you deserve. Whether it's auto, home, life, health, or commercial, your choices aren't limited either. Imming Insurance Agency represents many outstanding companies, so get covered by the best. Call Imming Insurance Agency at 594-4536 or stop by 589 9th Street in Carlisle. Imming Insurance Agency, a proud supporter of Clinton County sports.
Max 96.7.
Back here, Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer, Dylan Meyer alongside on the stats here at the arena here tonight here at Oakville High School. Regional semifinal game between Christ-Star Rock and the GIBAULT Lady Hawks. Let's take a look here at your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineups in this game. We'll start with the road team on the scoreboard. The GIBAULT Lady Hawks will be in their road red uniforms with the white lettering and the dark blue trim around the letters and the numbers. They'll go 5'4", junior guard. Number 4 is Haley Davis. They'll go 5'9", senior guard. Number 11 is Sydney Whiteman. They'll go 5'7", freshman guard. Number 12 is Maddie Davis. A 6-foot sophomore center. Number 31 is Ashlyn Whiteman. And a 5'11" senior forward. Number 42 is Alexis Chambers. The head coach of the GIBAULT Lady Hawks is Brian Hart. His assistant is Julie Lansing. GIBAULT, the number 5 seed. They're 13-10 on the year. They've lost 3 or 4 entering this game here tonight. On the other side of the coin for the Christ-Star Rock Lady Stallions will be the home team on the scoreboard tonight, supporting their home white uniforms with the gray lettering and the red and blue trim around the letters and the numbers. Their lineup will look like this for head coach Dan Kipper. They'll go senior number 2, Georgia Egan. Freshman number 15, Macy Peltis. Sophomore number 23 is Cameron Piron. Senior 32 is Corinne DeBoard. And a senior 33 is Caroline Bainey. The head coach is Dan Kipper of the Christ-Star Rock Lady Stallions. His assistant coaches are Jack Harding and Brian Meyer. The Lady Stallions are 22-5 on the year, 4-0 in the conference. They've won 11 in a row, and they are the number 3 seed in this sub-sectional. Those are your Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company starting lineups. We'll take one more break. When we come back, we'll have your hometown proud Carlisle IG opening tip about basketball on the other side of this break. You're listening to high school girls basketball in the Oakville Regional on Max 96.7.
Working farms are busy all year long, so depend on Jansen Farm Equipment to keep your equipment running strong. With a parts store and service department, Jansen Farm Equipment has a team of professionals that you can count on. Jansen Farm Equipment carries AGCO, New Idea, Gleaner, White, and Massey Ferguson. Jansen Farm Equipment, 18222 State Route 127. Shop online at jansenfarm.com or call 594-2962.
Nordyke Funeral Home is thinking about your future and offers secure, pre-planned funeral arrangements, relieving the emotional burden for those you love, allowing you to express your own wishes, and assures peace of mind with financial concerns when your family needs it the most. Nordyke Funeral Home has 5 locations in Albers, Aviston, Breeze, New Baden, and now Carlisle. Visit NordikeFuneralHome.com or call 588-3533. Striving to earn your family's confidence and trust, Nordyke Funeral Home with 5 locations.
We're moments away from your hometown proud Carlisle IGA tip-off. This high school basketball broadcast on Max 96.7 is brought to you in part by Isaac Auto Body, Seaver Brothers Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, Clinton Manor Living Center, Putker Construction, The Breeze and Trenton Dental Group, Nordyke Funeral Home, Prairie Farms Dairy, Tunya's Service Company, Fairman Garage Doors, Jansen Farm Equipment, Home Fashions, the Imming Insurance Agency, Print Crazy, Silver Spoon Catering, and by Becker Jewelers, with locations in Breeze and Highland, and always online, BeckerJewelers.com.
Back here. Chambers and your hometown proud Carlisle IG opening tip-off is taken by the GIBAULT Lady Hawks with it right now. Right side of the floor is Haley Davids. Now moving on to Chambers. On the left side of the floor with it there was Maddie Davis into the corner. And the ball was deflected out by Macy Peltis. Your early stages of the opening period. Winner of this game will get Oakville tomorrow night. Regional title game, 7 o'clock. It'll be an inbound pass for Davids. Number 4. Inside there, they get it into Davis. Back down inside there Ball was stripped away from Chambers. Last touchdown again by Peltis. Inbounding it for GIBAULT is actually Maddie Davis here. She'll look. Surveying over the defense, throws it outside, but it's stolen away by Cameron Piron. First turnover of the game. Georgia Egan's going on the way, coast to coast. Left-handed layup attempt off the glass, left short, no good by Egan. And a rebound and a held ball between Alexis Chambers and Egan, and the ball will stay with Crystar Rock on this end. Lady Stallions move left to right here in the first half of play, supporting those home white uniforms with the dark blue lettering and the gray trim. Egan to throw it in. Lobbing right block for Caroline Bainey. One power dribble up with it. That one was partially blocked there by Ashlyn Whiteman. Rebound came down to Chambers. And now Maddie Davis will bring it across the timeline. Davis against Peltis. Spins back away from Peltis. Now it hits the middle of the floor. There was Whiteman. Now Chambers. Right wing into the corner for Whiteman. That's a shot on the way. Left short, no good there. Rebound brought in by Caroline Bainey. So we checked that was Davis in the corner that missed that shot. Egan will bring it across. Minute into the first quarter play. 10-pin antique ball brings you the first quarter action. Egan lob pass left block for Bainey. One power dribble and a reach-in foul against GIBAULT. Check that foul here in this one. Peltis will inbound it for Crystar Rock. First foul on Alexis Chambers, bouncing it into Bainey, left blocker. Then it's a cutting Egan, right-handed floater in the lane. No good there. Bainey with the rebound and puts it up, and she was fouled. And Caroline Bainey will go to the free throw line. The shot did not go. Check that foul there on GIBAULT as well. That'll be the second team foul on the Lady Hawks of the opening half of play. That one there on Ashlyn Whiteman. First free throw on the way for Caroline Bainey, up and good. 1-0 on your Honest Water scoreboard. The Lady Stallions lead. Second free throw on the way for Caroline. No good there. Rebound deflected around. Corinne DeBoard comes up with a rebound. Now bouncing it back out for Egan, left wing. Now for Cameron Pier on top of the key. Right side of the floor for Corinne DeBoard. Skips left wing for Peltis. Peltis dribbling down from the left wing into the left corner. Picks up her dribble. Now hits Egan left wing. Now she'll use the Piron screen and drive over to the right side of the floor. Lobbing into the right block for Piron. Tough catch left hand. A layup is off the glass and in for two for Cameron Piron. 3-0. Lady Stallions lead on your Honest Water scoreboard with 6:23 to go in the first. Side of the floor with it is Sydney Whiteman. Now Maddie Davis throwing it for Ashlyn Whiteman. She had it stripped away and stolen by Corinne DeBoard. Egan into the front court pushing. Throwing for Piron. Right block. Right-handed layup. Good for two for Cameron Piron. And it's 5-0 Lady Stallions here with 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. It's Maddie Davis. Now over to Sydney Whiteman. And then a pass into the corner and a hand-checking foul there as a tough catch by Ashlyn Whiteman was made a little bit tougher because of the foul. That one's on 33. That's on Caroline Bainey, her first team foul. Davis inbound. Whiteman. Outside now with it, Davis. Back in the corner for Davis. Davis drives it back. The baseline leaves it for Ashlyn Whiteman. Then knocked away. But into the hands there of Haley Davis. And we got a whistle and a travel on GIBAULT and a turnover. Their third of the game here with 5:45 to go in the first quarter. 5-0 Crystar Rock Egan. Back for Peltis. Now back for Egan. Right wing, Georgia. Bouncing it to Pier on top of the key. She will try a three straight on. That one short, no good. Rebound battled for by Corinne DeBoard, along with Chambers, and the held ball gives over to GIBAULT. Inbound pass will be brought up here by Maddie Davis, the freshman, against freshman Peltis. Davis right around Peltis, stops left elbow two. That one barely grazed the rim, no good. The ball is going to be saved from going out of bounds by Chambers. Picked up by Egan. DeBoard into the front court for Crystar Rock. Now bouncing for Georgia Egan, right wing. Now Egan at the point is going to set things up offensively. Left side for Peltis. Lob, left block for Bainey. She faces up. Strong move now outside for DeBoard with it. DeBoard for Bainey, left wing. Bainey driving it, kicking it, top of the key for Piron. Now moves it to the right wing for Georgia Egan with a ball fake, jump stop. Egan, right-handed floater. Barely hit the backboard, no good. Rebound, deflected around and into the hands of Egan. Egan on the left wing. 4:45 to go here in the first quarter. Tough pass and tough catch inside. Bainey puts it up off the glass for two on the entry feed by Egan. We got a timeout taken on the floor behind Gibault with 4:40 to go in the first quarter. You're scoring your honest water scoreboard. Chrysler Rock 7, Gibault nothing. Listening to high school girls basketball, Max 96.7.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Smith, Administrator of Clinton Manor Living Center in New Baden.
And my name is Sarah Gershner, Director of Human Resources.
At Clinton Manor, we provide short and long-term nursing and therapy services in a comfortable, pleasant setting.
We are also committed to adding top talent to our caring and highly skilled nursing team.
For more information about our services or to apply, give us a call at 588-4924 or visit us at ClintonManorLivingCenter.com.
You found Max 96.7.
Back here, Dairy King broadcast booth. Greg Meyer, Dylan Meyer here at the old arena here tonight with 4:40 to go in the first quarter. It is Chrysler Rock 7, Gibault nothing. Davis will bring it in the front court after the timeout. Now Chambers on the right wing bouncing into Whiteman. It's Ashlyn Whiteman on the right block. Double team comes. Sydney Whiteman moves it to the left side of the floor for Davis. Now back for Sydney Whiteman. Now Davids with it on the right side of the floor for Gibault. Off the ball screen, bouncing it into Whiteman. Double team comes from the opposite. Egan stole it away. And Macy Martin down there tangled up on the floor with Haley Davids. And the ball will go over to Chrysler Rock. Yeah, Macy Martin just checked in for Chrysler Rock during that stoppage. She wears number 14. It is a junior. Egan into the front court. Left wing. Lob, high pass inside to Bainey. Out top, Piron's got the feet set. Triple on the way, straight on, no good. Rebound brought in by Davids. Davids into the front court for Davis. Davis stopping and popping, 12-footer, no good. Rebound brought in by Caroline Bainey. Hands off for Egan with 3:50 to play here in the first quarter of play in this one. Left side of the floor, Macy Peltis. Off the ball screen, Peltis stops and leaves it out top on the left wing for Bainey. Caroline Bainey driving it to the hole, forcing up a shot off the glass, is in for two for Caroline Bainey. 9-0 Chrysler Rock. Davis in the front court. Picks up her dribble left side of the floor. That is a corner three for Sydney Whiteman. No good there. Rebound brought in by Egan, and Egan pushing into the front court. Egan crossover dribble to the cup. Left-handed layup is in for two, and a foul for Georgia Egan. And she'll go to the free throw line. 11-0 Chrysler Rock on your honest water scoreboard with 3:16 to go in the first quarter. Check that foul. First sub of the game for Gibault. Number 3. Who is our mystery player. Free throw for the +1 for Egan is up and no good. Rebound brought in there by Sydney Whiteman. And then had it knocked out of her hands by Egan. Egan goes diving on the floor, saves it for Piron. 11-0. Chrysler Rock. Peltis cutting down the lane. Floater up off the glass. In for two for Macy Peltis. 13-0 Chrysler Rock. Mystery player throws it back over to Maddie Davis. Davis bouncing in for Whiteman. And another turnover for Gibault with 2:54 to go here in the first quarter. Corinne DeBoard back on for Macy Peltis for Chrysler Rock. Georgia Egan into the front court with 2:48 to go. That's Piron right wing for Macy Martin. Dribbles into the corner. Out top, it's up to Bainey. Inside pass to Piron, who had good post position and up off the window for two. And it's 15-0 Chrysler Rock leading Gibault. Davis into the front court. Guarded by Georgia Egan. Picks up her dribble just in front of half court. They move it for Sydney Whiteman, and we got a timeout taken on the floor here by Gibault head coach Brian Hart. Your score on your honest water scoreboard is Chrysler Rock 15, Gibault nothing. Listening to the Oakville Regional Max 96.7.
Continuing a fine tradition handed down from Antone Coke in 1877, Antone's Concessions and Catering proudly delivers an experience in food service that's second to none. No matter what the occasion, Antone's Concessions and Catering offers a wide selection of menu items that are guaranteed to please. Call 618-830-1579 to place your order. For more information online, Antone'sConcessionsandCatering.com.
Isaac Auto Body in Carlisle offers quality service for a variety of vehicle-related mishaps. Since 1970, Isaac Auto Body has been there when you need them most. From accident scene recovery to 24/7 towing, give them a call at 594-2435. Isaac Auto Body's skilled collision repair team and auto body painters can make any car look as good as the day it left the dealer's lot. Isaac Auto Body is committed to providing fast, quality service on your vehicle. Find them online at isaacautobody.com.
It's Max 96.7.
Back here, Dairy King broadcast booth at the old arena here with 2:24 to go in the first quarter. 15-0 Chrysler Rock leads Gibault on your Honest Water scoreboard here in this regional semifinal. The winner will get Oakville tomorrow night. Out top with it, our mystery player goes left side of the floor with Sidney Wyman. Now Davis, right wing for Chambers. Now Sidney Wyman back in the right corner. Chambers tries the 2. That one halfway down and out, no good. Rebound put up and in for 2 by Sidney Whiteman. 15-2 now as Gibault finally on the board here with 1:55 to go in the first. Corner, catch in, fire for Corinne DeBoer, no good. Rebound deflected around into the hands of our mystery player. Into the front court is Maddie Davis. Now number 3. Into the corner for Chambers. Her shot attempt was a little long, no good. Rebound brought in by Caroline Bainey. Egan pushing front court. Macy Martin, red wing. Now Egan for Martin. Here on top of the key. Left wing for Corinne DeBoer. Bouncing for Egan now with 1:20 to go in the first. Now Bainey, left elbow, bouncing for the baseline for Piron. Her shot attempt up, no good, and a foul, and Piron to the free throw line. That foul. The third teamer, or the fourth teamer, that one's on 42, Chambers, her second. Piron at the foul line. First one on the way is good. For Cameron Piron. Macy Peltis on for Georgia Egan with 1:18 to go in the first. Piron back at the line. Second free throw. That one a little short that time. No good. Rebound brought in there by Sidney Whiteman. Maddie Davis into the front court for Chambers. Now Davis left side of the floor. Working against Peltis. Davis spins back for Chambers in the left corner. Out top, Davis. Right side of the floor for Whiteman. Now Davis will try a catch and fire. Left point 3. That one short, no good. Rebound deflected around. And Macy Peltis and Sidney Whiteman come together on the alternate possession. The arrow will keep it with Gibault as number 21 on for the first time for Chrysler Rock. That's Jen Johnson. Johnson, a junior. They'll inbound it. Catching it inside was Ashlyn Whiteman. Power move into the lane, no good. Gets another rebound attempt. That one no good. And then the rebound into the hands of Maddie Davis. Catching fire from 3. That one no good there. Chambers chases down the rebound for Gibault. With 40 seconds to go. Lob inside for Ashlyn Whiteman. She's surrounded inside and a foul underneath with 40 seconds to go. We'll check that personal. Fouls on 32. Corinne DeBoer. Her first, second team foul on the Lady Stallions of the opening half of play. At the line is Whiteman. First one on the way. Good. Georgia Egan back on for Chrysler Rock. Cameron Piron will get her first break of the evening. And back at the line is Chambers. Or sorry, check that as Whiteman. Misses the second one. Rebound deflected around into the hands of Georgia Egan. And now Egan for Macy Martin, and she will bring it across the timeline with 33 seconds to go here. 16-3, Chrysler Rock leads on your Honest Water scoreboard. Egan right wing. Macy Martin, top of the key. Egan on the right wing with 25 seconds to go. Martin with a catch and fire. Sharon had it partially blocked. Out top by Chambers. A run out the other way. Davis, that's Maddie Davis, up off the glass. No good, and a foul, and Davis will go to the free throw line. Foul there is going to be on Georgia Egan. Her first 13 foul with 18 seconds to go, and at the line will be Maddie Davis. Davis, a couple of dribbles of the basketball. Free throw on the way. Good. 16-4. Chrysler Rock leading Gibault here on your Honest Water scoreboard with 18 seconds to go in the first period of play. Second free throw here. Up and on the way. Too strong that time. No good. Rebound brought in by Peltis. Turns for Egan. 16-4. Chrysler Rock leading Gibault. Egan into the front court with 12. Now 11. They move to the right wing with Martin with 10. Now Egan with 9. Now 8. Now back for Martin with 7. Up top, Egan with 5. Now 4. Dribbles over to the left wing with 3. DeBoer for Peltis on the block. Her floater is no good as the horn expires, and you're scoring your honest water scoreboard after 1 quarter as Christ Rock 16, Gibault 4. Listening to the Oakville Regional on Max 96.7.
Seaver Brothers has what you're looking for. Take a spin with Seaver Brothers and drive home in your new or pre-owned Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, or Dodge truck today. Let Seaver Brothers give you the car buying experience that no other dealership can offer. Seaver Brothers stands behind their products and also has an outstanding service department with qualified technicians to keep your vehicles running strong. Stop by Seaver Brothers, 811 Washington Street in Carlisle, or call 594-2624 for your next Seaver Brothers sales associate.
Get it printed with Print Crazy. Printing everything you could possibly ever need. Print Crazy for brochures, business cards, and flyers to vehicle wraps for cars, trucks, and boats, and more, a lot more. Print Crazy for shirts and apparel, invitations, signs, doors and floors, and more. So much more. See for yourself at printcrazy.com. That's CRAZEE. Printcrazy.com on Old Highway 50 in Breeze. Call 526-9260.
You're on Max 96.7.
Back here, Dairy King broadcast booth at Arena here tonight at Oakville High School. Greg Meyer alongside Dylan Meyer here this evening. Corinne DeBoard, left side of the floor for Piron as Chrysler Rock leading 16-4 on your honest water scoreboard. Left wing for Piron. Pass deflected, stolen away. She tried to hit DeBoard. Davis on the other end, right-handed layup, no good there. Rebound by Davis, and then she threw it off the bottom of the backboard, but she didn't reestablish her position, and the ball will go back over to Chrysler Rock here with 7:39 to play in the second quarter of play. 16-4. Chrysler Rock leads on your honest water scoreboard. It's Egan, Peltis, DeBoard, Bainey, and Piron to begin the second period of play for Chrysler Rock. That's Egan, right corner for Peltis. Now Egan. Now DeBoard, left side. Catch and fire from the left point for DeBoard. That one halfway down and out. No good. Rebound cleared by Ashlyn Whiteman. Into the front court with it, Maddie Davis. Now it's Haley Davids with it. Around Egan. Into the corner. Chambers with a catch and shoot from 12 feet. No good there. Rebound deflected into the hands of DeBoard. Peltis now for Georgia Egan. Minute gone by here in the second quarter. Second quarter action brought to you by Becker Jewelers. Is Georgia Egan for DeBoard. Left corner Peltis. Now DeBoard skips. Right side of the floor for Piron. Now it's Egan. Now DeBoard. Now Peltis on the left baseline. She'll drive the baseline and bouncing it for the right block for Piron. Her shot attempt there, no good. Rebound battle, and Peltis was in there working hard. We got a foul over the back on Gibault. Piron inbound. That's going to be the fifth teamer on the Gibault Lady Hawks. Piron inbounds for Egan. Egan now driving middle of the floor, stop. Leaves it underneath. Nice pass down low to Bainey for two. It was 6:30 to go. It's now 18-4 Chrysler Rock. Our mystery player touches it over to Chambers, bouncing it inside to Whiteman. She's surrounded. Their ball is deflected out to Haley Davis, and then was deflected again by Peltis. And we're going to whistle and a tie up, and the arrow keeps it with Gibault. Well, last trip down, that last foul on Gibault was on 31, Ashlyn Whiteman. That's her second, by the way. Fifth teamer on the Lady Hawks. Got a sub in for our mystery player. Number 11, that's Sydney Whiteman back on. Both teams with their starters out there. Right corner, that is Ashlyn Whiteman with a ball fake and a drive inside. That's Davis. Foul line 2, no good. Rebound all the way out to Ashlyn Whiteman on the right wing with 6 minutes to play in the first half. 18-4 Chrysler Rock. Davis, top of the key, dribble drive. Kick, corner, shot on the way. No good there by Sydney Whiteman. And rebound brought in by Caroline Bainey. Egan in the front court. Egan, Piron, back for Egan, left wing. Now DeBoard. Egan and DeBoard just playing catch out in the front. Now DeBoard in the middle of the floor there to Bainey. Lob to Piron on the left block, and then a reverse layup try was, I think, lost out of Piron's hands out of bounds. And the ball will go over to Gibault. Corinne DeBoard will sit. Macy Martin back on for Chrysler Rock with 5:28 to go here in the first half. 18-4. Chrysler Rock leading Gibault. Lob pass inside to Whiteman. Ashlyn Whiteman's turnaround from right block. No good there either. And the rebound brought in by Georgia Egan. Egan into the front court. Egan. Skip to the right corner for Piron. Now Martin. Now touching it. Egan dribbling and bouncing it for Peltis on the left baseline. Nice bounce pass by Piron. Had it stripped out of her hands again. But then Peltis stole it back away. And then the ball was last deflected out by a Lady Hawk. And now Piron will tie up her sneaker. We're going to have a sub anyway as well for GIBAULT. That's going to be 5'10" sophomore, number 30, Megan Bernal. .454 to play in the first half. It's 18-4. Egan, lob pass. Bainey out top. Piron. Her pass to the corner to Martin. A turnover. Stolen by Chambers. Chambers into the front court. Guarded by Egan. Now it's Davids. Now to Davis. Now Whiteman. That's a catch and fire left wing. No good there by Davis. And the rebound brought in by Macy Peltis. Bouncing it for Macy Martin. And Martin's going to push. Front court. 3-on-3. Martin now pulls it back out. 4:25 to go here in the first half. 18-4 on your Honest Water scoreboard. That's Egan in the right corner. Now Martin. Now Bainey. Left side of the floor. Peltis catch and shoot. Left baseline is in for two from 12 feet for Macy Peltis. And bringing it up, Maddie Davis here. It's 4 minutes to play in the first half. 20-4. Crystal Rock leads GIBAULT. Chambers for Davids. Now it's a catch and shoot on the left point there. No good by Sydney Whiteman. And Bainey brings in the rebound. Martin into the left corner. Georgia Egan. Now Martin catch and shoot left baseline two. No good there. Rebound. Karams all the way into the right corner. Picked up by Caroline Bainey. Bainey then throws it out to Piron. It was stolen away by Davis. Davis pushing. Left-handed layup attempt. No good. And a reach in on Georgia Egan. That's going to be her second foul on Egan. That's going to be the fourth-teamer on Crystal Rock with 3:35 to go in the first half. At the line will be Maddie Davis. 1 for 2 at the foul line here this evening. First one on the way. Too strong, no good. Subs on. It's going to be 31, Ashlyn Whiteman for GIBAULT, and 32, Corinne DeBoard back on for Crystal Rock. At the line, Whiteman, or check that, Davis. Her second free throw. Short, no good. Rebound, deflected around. Ends up in the hands of Corinne DeBoard with 3:33 to play here in the first half. That is Macy Martin will bring it up. Or Crystal Rock. Martin, right corner. For Macy Peltis. Right block for Bainey. She's surrounded. Back out to Peltis. Skips up top to board. Left side of the floor for Georgia Egan. Now Martin. Now it's for Egan in the corner. And the baseline two is in there for Georgia Egan from 15 feet. 22-4. Crystal Rock leads here on your Honest Water scoreboard with 3 minutes to play in the first half. Davis front court for Bernal. Bernal. Bouncing it. Inside for two is Ashlyn Whiteman. 22-6 now. As GIBAULT scores their first points of the second quarter with 2:45 to go. Martin, left corner. Egan, out top. That's a three straight on for Corinne DeBoard. That one no good. It hit the shot clock here at the arena, and the ball goes over to GIBAULT. Cameron Piron on again for Georgia Egan. Davis inbounds for Davis with 2:35 to go. We have the Spectrum Business halftime coming up. We'll get you stats and analysis here of this one. Into the corner, that's Whiteman. Sydney Whiteman, a three, no good. Rebound brought in by Ashlyn Whiteman. Whiteman now drives it at Bainey. She had it rejected, and then Bainey tipped it out to Macy Peltis. Peltis into the front court, 2-on-1. Peltis right to the cup, right-handed layup. No. Macy Martin with a rebound, left-handed putback. No. Martin with another rebound. Her shot attempt partially blocked. Then Bainey had a chance, and she had it blocked. Now DeBoard with an opportunity. She had it blocked, and then DeBoard saved it off of Bernal, but Bernal chased it in the corner for GIBAULT. Now Bernal needs help as she's surrounded. I'm bouncing it for Ashlyn Whiteman, who then tries to throw it ahead, but it was deflected and stolen away by Cameron Piron. Then she throws it ahead for Macy Peltis into the left corner. Now Peltis will slow this quagmire down, and actually Dan Kipper's going to slow it all down to take a timeout here. With 1:52 to play on your Honest Water scoreboard in the first half, it's Chrysler Rock 22, Gibault 6. Listening to the Oakville Regional on Max 96.7.
Sound familiar? A flat tire in the middle of nowhere? Car keys locked in the car? Or a battery that needs a jump start? You're stranded on the side of the road and need emergency roadside assistance to get your car moving. Call Benoff Insurance in Breeze and Trenton about roadside rescue coverage from Beacon Insurance that's available to everyone who has a personal auto policy with Beacon Insurance. Roadside rescue will save your day with 24/7 roadside assistance at no extra cost to you if you have comprehensive coverage. Call Benoff Insurance, your Beacon Insurance agency, today at 526-4888.
It's Max 96.7.
Welcome back to the Dairy King broadcast booth here at Arena. Greg Meyer, Dylan Meyer alongside here in this one. Chrysler Rock leads on your Honest Water scoreboard 22-6 over Gibault. Regional semifinal winner of this game. We'll get Oakville tomorrow night. Cameron Piron will throw it in for Caroline Abaney. Now Macy Martin. Left corner for Cameron Piron. Now back for Martin. Martin spinning away and bouncing it to DeBoard in the corner. Lob outside, Piron. Piron, right wing for Macy Peltis. Now Macy Martin, lob into the right block for Cameron Piron. Her layup attempt is in for 2 and a foul, and Piron will go to the free throw line and try to convert the three-point play the old-fashioned way. That foul, the 6th team on Gibault. Second one on Ashlyn Whiteman. Piron for the +1, up and good. 25-6, Chrysler Rock. Front court, Davis. Looks for help. Chambers right, left corner. Picks up her dribble, and then she shuffled her pivot feet and traveled. 8 Gibault turnovers here in the first half. It'll be Macy Martin into the front court. Piron top of the key. DeBoard left side, 1:10 to play in the first half. Skips all the way right wing for Peltis. It's a cutting Caroline Baney. She creates some space. Her shot attempt was partially blocked. Rebound brought in by Ashlyn Whiteman. Davis into the front court in a hurry. Now for Davids. Now Chambers. Right wing for Sydney Whiteman. Whiteman now throws it for Davis at the top of the key with 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now it's Whiteman, right point. Now Davids. Now Davis on the left wing. With the ball fake around Peltis, her shot attempt on the left baseline, no good. Rebound brought in by Caroline Baney. Macy Martin will bring it across the timeline. Bouncing out top Piron, left side of the floor for Corinne DeBoard. Bouncing it in, left block for Piron, had it knocked out of her hands and stolen away by Gibault. But then Gibault throws it into the hands of Peltis, and her layup attempt was no good, and a foul, and Macy Peltis with 21 seconds to play here in the first half will go to the free throw line. That foul, 7-teamer on Gibault. On Haley Davids, her second. First free throw by Macy Peltis, up and good. And she'll be back at the line, the freshman. Couple of power dribbles. Free throw number 2 on the way. Too strong that time, no good. Rebound by Caroline Baney. Her shot attempt, first one, no good. Her second attempt, no good. And this time she's fouled with 18 seconds to go here in the second quarter. 26-6, Chrysler Rock leads on your Honest Water scoreboard. That foul, third one. And the 8th team foul, Ashlyn Whiteman. First one on the way for Caroline Baney, no good. For the senior big. The second Caroline Baney free throw is good that time. Make it 27-6, Chrysler Rock. Inbound for Maddie Davis. She'll bring it into the front court. Davis, left wing, picks up her dribble. Looks for help. Bouncing it for Chambers, top of the key. Right side of the floor for Davids. 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Now Davids working against Martin. Bouncing it into Ashlyn Whiteman, and a double team comes and a hold on Chrysler Rock. Only the 5th team foul. I think that one might be on Corinne DeBoard. And it is, and it's her second. 5 seconds to go first half. It'll be a baseline throw in for Haley Davids. Looking to get it in, into the right corner for Chambers. Her shot attempt a little short, no good. Rebound brought in by Corinne DeBoard. And your score on your Honest Water scoreboard here at the half is Chrysler Rock 27, Gibault 6. You're listening to the Oakville Regional on Max 96.7.
Hey Clayton County, it's Colby at K&J Chevrolet in Carlisle. Check out our 2017 model blowout. We have just a few new 2017 models left, including a gas-saving Chevy Spark for $13,249, an eye-catching yellow Camaro for $27,975, and a premier Chevy Suburban marked down over $10,000. Come find the best deals on your new Chevy just west of Carlisle on Old Route 50. K&J Chevrolet, your Clinton County Chevrolet and Silverado headquarters.
What? Is this real? Hey, yo, sir. Do you know what I'm about to pay for gasoline?
With the Fuel Rewards Network program, you won't believe how much less you can pay for your fill-up at participating Shell stations.
Look at that.
Just shop through fuelrewards.com and dine at participating restaurants to earn rewards. Then use your Fuel Rewards Network card at Shell and save. Want to pay less for fuel? Sign up free at fuelrewards.com. Restrictions apply. Limit 20 gallons per purchase per vehicle. For information on rewards expiration and other details, see fuelrewards.com.
Southern Bus and Mobility is your Braunability dealer in Breeze. Braunability features the broadest lineup of wheelchair-accessible vehicles with more brands, entry types, features, and price points than any other manufacturer in the industry. See for yourself at Southern Bus and Mobility why a new or certified pre-owned wheelchair-accessible Braunability vehicle is the only way to go. Call 526-4131 or stop by just east of Breeze on Old Route 50. Companies are hiring again. That's good news. Bad news, you don't have the skills they're looking for. Kaskaskia College can fix that. KC's welding technology program can set you up with the skills industries are looking for. More good news, classes are available at KC's Trenton Center or Crisp Technology Center. Call Sean Morris at 545-3406. The demand is there, the pay is there. Where are you? Kaskaskia College, your future starts here.
When you put money in our bank, you started a chain reaction. We made an auto loan. A local car dealer sold a car. A car salesman got a commission. His wife bought groceries. The checker at the supermarket got a paycheck. You made that happen. Thanks. The First National Bank in Carlisle. A better way to bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at 1nbcarlisle.com.
What is one of the first things people notice about you? You guessed it, it's your teeth. Let Dr. Trong, Dr. Erickson, or Dr. Hillsman at Breeze or Trenton Dental Group give you a smile you can be proud of. Since 1995, Breeze and Trenton Dental Group has served the community with a family-friendly setting. Breeze and Trenton Dental Group is also your Invisalign provider. They offer cosmetic treatments to improve your smile, as well as tooth implants. Schedule your appointment today in Breeze at 526-4233 or Trenton at 224-7129.
This is Max 96.7.
Welcome you back into the Dairy King broadcast booth here this evening. Dairy King with locations Breeze and Trent. Greg Meyer, Dylan Meyer on the stats here tonight. We're at the half here at Oakville High School. Your score here at the old arena at the half is Chrysler Rock 27, Gibault 6. Chrysler Rock led 16-4 after one quarter. They outscored Gibault in the second quarter 11-2 to extend their lead out here to 21 points. Take a look at the first half stats in this one for Gibault. They're 2 of 16 from two-point field goal range. That's good for 13%. 0 of 7 from 3 for no percentage there. 2 of 23 overall from the field for 9%. 2 of 6 at the foul line for 33% with 16 rebounds, 8 turnovers for the Lady Hawks. Chrysler Rock, on the other hand, 11 of 26 from two-point field goal range. Is good for 42%. 0 of 6 from 3 for no percentage. 11 of 32 overall from the field for 34%. 5 of 10 at the foul line for 50% with 26 rebounds, 5 turnovers for the Lady Stallions. Box score breakdown-wise here in this one, Gibault's led in scoring by Ashlyn Whiteman. She has 3 points. She's 1 of 5 from the field, 1 of 2 at the free throw line. She's also got a team high in rebounds with 5. She has 3 points as Ashlyn Whiteman. You go with those 5 rebounds. Sydney Whiteman with 2. Maddie Davis has 1 to round up the 6 points for Gibault here at the break. Chrysler Rock is led in scoring by Cameron Piron. She has 10 points here at the half. She is 4 of 8 from the field, 2 of 3 at the foul line for her 10 points. Caroline Bainey has 8 points and a team high 10 rebounds at the half. 5 points for Macy Peltis, 4 points for Georgia Egan to round out the scoring there for Chrysler Rock through one half of play. Couple of scores here for you to pass along. Oakville won the game before ours over Sandoval here, 62-26. So the Lady Rockets, the 2 seed in this subsectional in the title game tomorrow night. The winner of this game will advance to the Whitehall North Green sectional, where they will play on Tuesday night against the winner of the Concord Tropia Regional at Whitehall on Tuesday. That game's scheduled to start at 7 o'clock on Tuesday night. Also, we got a score update for you from Pinckneyville. So the Lady Knights of Monterey will play tomorrow night against the Pinckneyville Lady Panthers. Pinckneyville beat Red Bud tonight 39-31. So those are the other scores we got going on for you. Your score here tonight through one half of play is Christ Our Rock 27, Gibault 6. We'll take one more break when we come back. We'll have second half action for you listening to high school girls basketball on Max 96.7.
Reekman Brothers Farm Equipment has locations in Oakville, Centralia, and Breeze. Reekman Brothers sells the finest John Deere tractors, plus lawn and garden equipment and accessories. Reekman Brothers has been a part of the farming industry for over 83 years. Call Reekman Brothers for farm machinery and farmland auction services. 243-6186. Reekman Brothers, your John Deere dealer.
Reverman Chiropractic in Breeze would like to say thank you to our patients, staff, and local healthcare professionals for their continued support and cooperation as we celebrate 10 years in business. At Reverman Chiropractic, our focus is to work with you, the patient, and your other healthcare providers to deliver the best and most effective care possible. Please take advantage of our evening and weekend hours and call 526-4700 to schedule an appointment with Dr. Craig Reverman or Dr. Travis Isaac.
If you have joint or muscle pain, there is a solution. Let Dr. Schatz and the team of doctors at MedPlus alleviate your pain with safe, effective treatments. Their staff consists of a multi-specialty group of physicians, all working together to help you achieve lasting relief. Find out how natural medicines like Seraphin and Halogen make pain go away and keep it away. That's MedPlus in Carlisle's Northtown Plaza. Call today for a free consultation. 594-3671.
Good times are waiting at Brett's Wildlife Lodge and Winery, just north of Carlisle on Route 127. There's no better place to see live music than the Brett's Outdoor Stage, hosting bands every weekend. The kitchen at Brett's opens at 3 on Monday and Tuesday. They open for lunch at 11 Wednesday through Friday, and they have breakfast Saturday and Sunday starting at 8, with dinner available daily. Brett's Wildlife Lodge and Winery is a great spot for a meeting, a party, a get-together, or just to grab a bite to eat. Call 594-8830 or go to wildlifelodgeandwinery.com.
This broadcast is a presentation of WCXO Sports. WCXO Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, St. Joseph Hospital Breeze, MedPlus Physical Medicine and Brett's Wildlife Lodge, Legacy Place, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman and Hardy's locations in Breeze and Carlisle, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial Representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and Area CC Food Marts. WCXO Sports since 1999. The sports voice of the Carlisle Indians, the Central Cougars, the Mater Dei Knights, the Westland Warriors, and now the Christ Our Rock Silver Stallions.
Back here, Dairy King broadcast booth at the Arena here tonight at Oakville High School here, the regional semifinal game here between Christ Our Rock and Gibault. Score on your Honest Water scoreboard here at the half. Christ Our Rock 27, Gibault 6, about 30 seconds or so away from second half action. Don't forget, you can join Rip Notmeyer every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday for Talking Sports. Rip will open up the show with scores and stuff, and we'll recap action from games from around the area. That's Talking Sports with Rip every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday right here on Max. You also can listen to all of our broadcasts right here and everywhere at WCXO967.com. Click on Live Sports. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel for notifications. We're on the air with all of our sports broadcasts here. We got a couple of games yet to this week. Carlisle Union Banner presents our next couple of broadcasts up and coming. Tomorrow night will be regional title night, girls action. We're going to be down at Pinckneyville High School for Mater Dei and Pinckneyville tomorrow night and then Friday we'll have boys action. Rip Notmeyer Moosewood will be down at Columbia. Carlisle will take on Columbia in boys action. And then on Saturday, we're going to be at Grade School State Class S State Tournament for Bartelzo. Depending on what they do tomorrow night, down at Rend Lake College. They will either play in the state championship game or in the third place game. And those games are slated to schedule. I believe it's 2:30 for the third place game and 4 o'clock for the state title game. Yes, that's what it is, 2:30 and 4. So see what Bartelzo does. Hopefully they make it to that 4 o'clock game on Saturday. Macy Martin, Georgia Egan, Cameron Piron, Macy Peltis, and Caroline Bainey to begin the third quarter for Christ-Our Rock. That's Peltis on the right wing. Ball deflected out there by Maddie Davis away from Georgia Egan. Ball will stay with Christ-Our Rock here, 10 seconds into the third period of play. Surveying the defense is Peltis to get it in, bouncing it in finally for Caroline Bainey. Now back for Georgia Egan. Egan now. Point, driving it right down the lane, up off the square, and in for 2 for Georgia Egan on the blow-by, and it's 29-6 Christ-Our Rock. Front court Davis to Sydney Whiteman, catching fire from 3 in the corner, no good, and Caroline Bainey clears her 11th rebound of the ball game. That's Georgia Egan into the front court. Right wing, Macy Martin. Lob, Piron, right block. At 10 first half points. Fall away in the lane. No, that one rolled out, no good. Rebound cleared by Whiteman, but she throws it right in the hands of Peltis, and Peltis missed the easy 2-point layup, and Whiteman gets another rebound. That's Ashlyn Whiteman into the front court for Davis. Into the right corner. Chambers. Bounce pass inside for Whiteman, and she traveled as she was trying to move it out to Davis, and another GIBAULT turnover here. Macy Martin bounces it in for Georgia Egan, and Egan will bring it up. Third quarter action brought to you by V&H Recreation. 6:48 to go here in the third. Bainey spin move in the lane, left-handed layup, no good. Egan in there battling for the rebound. We got a held ball. The arrow goes over to GIBAULT. The Maddie Davis to bring it up against Macy Peltis. Davis to the left wing. Into the corner for Sydney Whiteman. That's a 3 off the backboard. No good. The second bounce off the rim came a little funky, and Bainey finally grabs the rebound. Bainey into the front court. The right wing looks for help. Now it goes back for Egan with 6:20 to play in the third. Egan. Right wing, Macy Martin. Lob into Bainey, who faces up. Bainey backs her way down. Now she's double teamed and back out to the right corner for Martin. Martin up to the point. Set things up, goes left wing for Egan. Egan right around her man again. Left-handed layup was missed on the easy one. The rebound brought in by Whiteman. Into the front court, Davis to the hole. Stops and leaves it out top for Whiteman. That's a 2 on the way. That one short, no good. Rebound brought in by Macy Peltis. Georgia Egan brings it across the timeline. 5:45 to go here in the third quarter. Right wing, Martin blows by her girl and puts it in for 2. Macy Martin as she went right around Sydney Whiteman. 31-6, Christ-Our Rock. Front court, Davis. Stops and goes around Peltis. Chambers left baseline. She forces up a floater. That one barely hit the rim. No good. Rebound brought in by Peltis. Peltis for Egan. Now back for Peltis in the front court. Now Egan top of the key. Egan at the point. Left side of the floor, Peltis. Lob, Bainey on the block. Bouncing for Piron, top of the key. Right wing, Georgia Egan. Again, right down the lane. Nice pass underneath to Macy Martin for 2. Egan on the little drop-off dime for 2. And it's 33-6, Christ-Our Rock. Davis, with 4:50 to go in the third. Almost had it knocked away by Peltis. Now Whiteman. Chambers. Right wing for Davis. Oh, it's Davis. Had it knocked away out of her hands this time by Peltis. Playing good defense. Now Davis goes right around. Peltis stops just inside the foul line, and her 2-point field goal is good. For Maddie Davis, a freshman. 33-8, 4:25 to go third quarter. Egan front court. Lob, Bainey to the left block, deflected out. Last touchdown by Whiteman. Corinne DeBoard comes on for Christ-Our Rock, and number 3 is our mystery player. I think number 3 might be number 2, Dylan. I think it might be Abby Reddy, who just checked in. Caroline Bainey for Georgia Egan at the point. Right wing for Corinne DeBoard. Lob, right block for Piron. Piron one dribble back out for DeBoard. Right wing now Bainey, top of the key with it. She will try her luck from 3. That one too strong that time for Caroline, and the rebound brought in by Abby Reddy. And she was double teamed and dribbled it off her foot, and a turnover for GIBAULT. Four minutes to go here in the third quarter. Martin inbound. Bainey left wing. Hand off for Georgia Egan. Egan left wing. Right around her man, forcing up a floater, no good, and she was fouled from behind. And Egan to the free throw line. Looking like right now, Christ-Star Rock here well on their way to playing the Oakville Lady Rockets tomorrow night, the 3 seed. We'll play the 2 just like it's all planned out. First one on the way for Egan, short. No good. Lebanon, the number 1 overall seed in this sub-sectional. They are playing up at the Metro East Lutheran Regional. Second one by Egan is no good. Rebound, Bainey and her and Chambers tie things up, and the arrow keeps it with Christ-Star Rock. The last foul, by the way, was on Maddie Davis on the Egan free throws. That's her second. First team foul, be the team in the second half with 3:49 to go here in the third. Lob, Bainey on the left block, backs her way down, puts up a shot. Another foul underneath. That one's going to be on Ashlyn Whiteman. That's going to be her 4th. Second team foul, and Caroline Bainey at the free throw line here for Christ-Star Rock. First one on the way for Bainey, good. 34-8. Christ-Star Rock leads. Couple of power dribbles for Caroline. Free throw number 2 on the way, no good. Chambers with the rebound for GIBAULT. Davis front court. Stop and go right wing. Right corner. Chambers catch and shoot for 3. That one too strong that time. Rebound brought in by Caroline Bainey. Macy Martin will bring it up with 3:30 to play in the third quarter. Piron left wing for Egan. Now Martin. Lob. Piron with a tough catch on the block. Throws it back outside for Egan left wing. Now it's Caroline Bainey driving it right down the lane. Jump stops in the lane. Forces one up off glass. No good. Rebound for Piron. Throws out for the board right wing. Now Macy Martin. A lob to the right block there for Bainey. Pass out top for Piron. Barely got through. Now they move it over to Egan left wing. Egan drives and jump stop in the lane. Lob pass to the left block for Piron. Nice spinner in the lane. Shot up no good by Piron, but a foul, and Piron to the free throw line. A foul on 42 Chambers, her third. 13 foul on GIBAULT, the second half of play. Piron at the free throw line. First one on the way, good. 35-8. GIBAULT. Macy Peltis on for Macy Martin. Megan Bernal on, number 30, along with number 11. That's Sydney Whiteman for GIBAULT. Another sub on here for Christ-Star Rock. That's number 20. That is Carly Potagua. Second free throw here for Piron with 2:56 to go in the third period. Is up and good. 36-8 Christ-Star Rock. Davis front court. Stop and go. We had a whistle and a timeout taken on the floor by GIBAULT head coach Brian Hart. You're scoring your honest water scoreboard is Christ-Star Rock 36, GIBAULT 8. Listening to high school girls basketball on Max 96.7.
Happy birthdays! That's what we deliver daily in the Women and Infants Center at HSHS St. Joseph's Hospital Breeze. Moms and dads receive the pampering they deserve at this special time in our modern birthing suites. New family members are welcomed into the world in a safe, soothing atmosphere by truly caring and competent professionals. If you're expecting more from your maternity care, check out our amenities at stjoebreeze.com or call 526-5423.
You found Max 96.7.
Cast booth, Greg Meyer and Dylan Meyer alongside on the stats back at the old arena here tonight. Chambers inbound for Davis. Now Davis with it at the point. Dribbles off a screen from the left elbow. Davis to the hole. Left-handed layup, no good. Rebound, deflected around, and Egan did not reestablish her position. The ball will stay on this end with GIBAULT. Lob out top for Davis was deflected by Piron, and then Davis had to save it from going out of bounds and into the hands of Georgia Egan, and she will go right to the 10. Right-handed layup is in for 2 for Georgia Egan. 38-8. Tri-Star Rock. Davis. Dribbling the baseline, forcing up a shot, no good, and Partigua is going to pick up her first foul, and give me the first team foul on Tri-Star Rock of the second half of play with 2:22 to go in the third. At the line, the freshman will be Maddie Davis. First free throw on the way, no good. Second free throw here for Davis on the way. That one did not touch the rim. Ball will go over to Tri-Star Rock. 38-8 on your Honest Water scoreboard here with 2:22 to go in the third quarter. Egan inbounded for Peltis, back for Egan, and Egan will bring it up. AC Martin gets ready to check in. Egan off a ball screen. Partigua. Lob into Piron. Was stolen away there by Davids. Davids pushing into the front court. Left wing against Peltis, and then threw it right into Egan. The ball pinballed around. Last touchdown by Egan. And it'll stay with GIBAULT here with 2 minutes to play in the third. Martin on for Egan. Chambers lobs it into the backcourt for Davids. Now Davis against Peltis, and Peltis put 2 hands on her, and that's a hand check on Peltis. Her first foul, second teamer of the second half on the Tri-Star Rock Lady Stallions. Davis. Dribbling and driving it. Cut off on the baseline. Goes out top for Sydney Whiteman. Ball knocked away. Moving on to the right wing. Deflected, stolen away by Peltis. Peltis to the hole, left-handed layup. No, too strong. Rebound, Macy Martin. No, rebound again. That's DeBoard. She'll dribble it out to the left wing and look for help. Bouncing it out for Macy Martin. 1:25 to go into the left corner. DeBoard underneath Partigua. Shot up, no good by Carly, and she was fouled underneath, and Partigua is going to go to the free throw line here for a couple of free throws. Fourth foul on Ashlyn Whiteman. 14 foul. Free throw number 1 up and good for Carly Partigua. (39-8). Tri-Star Rock. Second one on the way for Partigua is short, no good that time. Rebound brought in by Ashlyn Whiteman. Davis front court for Davids. Left wing 3 on the way for Sydney Whiteman. No good. Rebound brought in by Maddie Davis. Davison throws it back out top to Whiteman. She'll catch and shoot a 3 straight on. This time that one no good either. Bainey with the rebound with 1 minute to play in the third quarter. 39-8. Macy Martin into the front court for Caroline Bainey. Right side of the floor. Corinne DeBoard bouncing right block for Bainey. Bainey with a double team on the baseline. Bouncing it back out for DeBoard, and she threw it into the bench, and another turnover for Tri-Star Rock. Partigua is going to come out. Piron back on here for Tri-Star Rock. Front court drive. Bouncing it now to Whiteman. Now on top, Sydney Whiteman will try a 3. That one's good for 3 for Sydney Whiteman. 39-11. 27 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Piron. DeBoard left wing. Piron, out top, Bainey. Right wing pass for Peltis. Deflected and almost thrown away by Davids with 14 seconds to go. Peltis inbounds for Macy Martin. Piron with 12 seconds with the ball fake and drive, and her bounce pass for the Baney was stolen away there by Ashlyn Whiteman. Front court is Abby Reddy with 4 seconds. Now 3. Double team comes. Deflected into the backcourt by Peltis. And the third quarter sounds, and your score on your Honest Water scoreboard after 3 quarters is Crystal Rock 39, GIBAULT 11. You're listening to the Oakville Regional on Max 96.7.
When's the last time you had your eyes checked? Schedule an eye exam today at Breeze Family Vision Center or Lebanon Optometric Center. I'm Dr. Claire Thorpe-Klinsky, and if it's been more than a year, you might need a new prescription. If you use a computer regularly or are suffering from allergies, those both can be causes of eye strain or fatigue. Schedule a complete eye health exam today to find out if your eyes are healthy. We may be able to detect glaucoma and other eye diseases early. At Breeze Family Vision and Lebanon Optometric Center, we examine more than just your vision.
Want easy online banking and bill paying with an ATM and debit card that allows you to set personal spending limits? Then Tempo Bank's the place for you. Tempo Bank makes it easy for today's consumers to spend more time with your families and less time balancing your accounts and paying bills. Tempo Bank has 2 locations to better serve you. Call 526-7256 in Breeze or 224-9228 in Trenton. They'll be glad to help you. Tempo Bank is your answer to easy, hassle-free banking.
Max 96.7.
Dairy King broadcast booth here as we get ready for the fourth quarter. 39-11 on your Honest Water scoreboard, Crystal Rock. And just like that, the fourth quarter begins with a GIBAULT turnover there in the corner by Maddie Davis. It is Egan, Martin, Peltis, Piron, and DeBoard to begin the fourth quarter. Egan front court. Moves it for DeBoard. Drives it and kicks left corner for Macy Martin. Out top is Piron. Piron with the ball fake and drive to the cup. Had it knocked away on the far end there by Chambers. Egan inbound with 30 seconds gone by here in the fourth, lobbing it to Piron right elbow. That's DeBoard catch and shoot from the left wing from 15 feet is in for Corinne DeBoard. 39-11, Crystal Rock. Fourth quarter action brought to you by John Drill Studios. That's Davids. Her pass inside was deflected, stolen away by Georgia Egan. Egan into the front court. Crossover dribble right wing with it. Corner for Macy Martin. Martin now. Bouncing it back out top Egan. Now DeBoard. The ball fake and drive. Right to the hole. Left-handed layup by DeBoard. No good. Rebound. Tipped around into the corner to Abby Reddy. Reddy throws it ahead for Davis. Davis to the hole. Right-handed layup. Too strong. Rebound. Caroms into the hands of Macy Martin. Martin. Front court. Right corner, Macy Peltis. Now Martin, 41-11. Crystal Rock leads. Left wing, Georgia Egan. On top, Peltis with the ball fake. Picks it up, needs help. Top of the key, Martin. Lob to board, right block, surrounded in there. Now Egan at the foul line, crossover dribble. High arcing pass to the board, right into layups in for 2 for Corinne DeBoard with 6:10 to go here in the fourth quarter. Maddie Davis will bring it up for Crystal Rock. Or for GIBAULT, sorry, check that. Davis right around Peltis. Forces one up in the lane. Too strong that time. Rebound brought in by Georgia Egan. Egan now for Peltis. Bounce pass into the board was deflected back out to Peltis. Peltis drives on the baseline, and her pass attempt to the board was stolen away by Chambers, and a right-handed layup by Alexis Chambers is no good, but she will go to the free throw line as I think Piron's going to be the one there on the reach in. .534 to go here. That was on Piron, her first. 5:34 to go here in the fourth quarter. At the line is Chambers. First free throw of 2 on the way. Good. Caroline Bandy on for Georgia Egan. Sydney Whiteman back on. Chambers hit the first free throw. Second one here on the way. That one's going to be a little short. No good. It did not touch the rim. 43-12 with 5:34 to go here in the fourth quarter of play. Actually, Bainey checked on for Martin. Or not Martin, for Peltis, sorry. Egan's still out there. First they're going to take Egan out. Egan jump stop in the lane, kicks for Martin. Up here on top of the key, ball faking and driving. Right wing for DeBoard, lob. Right block for Bainey. Now it's Piron with the ball fake, stops. Back out top, Egan. Right wing for Corinne DeBoard, lob. Bainey, right block. Pass out to Piron, was tip, but Piron corrals it. At the point with 5:10 to go here in the fourth quarter. Egan for Martin. Martin, skip. Top of the key for Bainey. Inside pass to Piron is deflected around and into the hands of Macy Martin. Now Georgia Egan. Martin, lob. Piron, tough catch, left block. Up off the window for two. Or Cameron Piron. And it's all Christ our Rock here from the Algo tonight once again here. 45-12 here. They lead it with 4:35 to go in the fourth quarter of the Spectrum Business postgame show coming up as well. Pass there, stolen away, Corinne DeBoard. DeBoard's got nothing but the basket in front of it, right in. And layup is in for two, and a foul there as Sydney Whiteman reached in. That's going to be her first, and that's going to be the 15th foul on Gibault, and DeBoard at the line for the plus one, 47-12. Going to have a sub check in for the shooter, number 1 for Christ Rock. So she'll come in for DeBoard here once she makes the free throw. It's going to be Molly Eichmeyer. Free throw for Corinne DeBoard, no good. Rebound brought in by Reddy. Davis in the front court. Right wing, stops. Reddy. Davis down right wing. Davis stops and pops. From 12, no good. Rebound brought in by Piron again. Hands it back off for Georgia Egan with 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Egan. Piron. Left wing for Macy Martin. Egan. Turns the corner. Right block. Caroline Bainey. And a foul underneath there on 31 Ashlyn Whiteman. That's going to be her 5th foul, and she will be Dairy Queen here for the evening, the sophomore. Only one senior on this Gibault team. That's Sydney Whiteman. Fairly young squad, though, here for Gibault. Actually, checked out 2 seniors. Alexis Chambers is the other senior, sorry. First free throw on the way there for Bainey. Short, no good. Molly Eichmeyer on. For Corinne DeBoard, her night will be over. DeBoard's going to finish with 6 points. Second Bainey free throw on the way. Good there as well. And Caroline Bainey's going to finish with 10. And over 10 rebounds again tonight for Bainey. She'll have a double-double as Jen Johnson comes on, 21. Davis for Whiteman. Chambers now moves to the left side of the floor for Reddy. Into the corner there is Davis. She'll try a pass inside to Bernal. Is deflected, stolen away by Georgia. Egan. Egan to the hole. Right-handed layup, no good. Piron follows it up and puts it in for 2 with 3:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. 50-12. Harley Potterglaw, Macy Peltis are both getting ready to check in here for Christ Rock. Driving it, stopping and popping. Davis had it partially blocked by Macy Martin. Johnson with the rebound and Martin to push. 3 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Martin, Piron for Georgia Egan. Egan bouncing it inside. Piron out top. Jen Johnson tries a 3, and she knocks down a 3 straight on for Jen Johnson. 53-12. Christ our Rock. Ready for Chambers. Drives it, leaves it right wing there for Davis. Davis drives and stops and pops for a right elbow 2. No good. Egan with the rebound. Egan into the front court. Eichmeyer. Piron, top of the key. Handoff for Macy Martin with 2:10 to go in the fourth. Martin, Egan, Jen Johnson. Right wing for Eichmeyer. Bouncing it back up top to Egan. Ball was deflected out there by Maddie Davis. Peltus is on for Christar Rock, along with Carly Potterglaw and number 4 for Christar Rock. That's Madison Reynolds for the first time. Eichmeyer bouncing it in, was deflected, stolen away by Brianna Worth. Number 10, Chambers. Corner for Sydney Whiteman. Now Chambers. Whiteman, right corner. 3 on the way. Good for 3 for Sydney Whiteman. (53-15) with 1:40 to go here in the fourth quarter. That's Reynolds, left wing, out top, Jen Johnson. Right wing for Peltus. Bouncing in for Eichmeyer, and a pass was deflected, stolen away. On the run out, Brianna Worth, her layup attempt no good. Rebound brought in by Davis, and then she had it knocked away by Macy Peltus. Peltus into the front court, following Carly Potterglaw, and a whistle and a foul, and we don't shot foul on the floor with 1:09 to play in the fourth quarter. And the foul there, I believe, on Chambers, her 5th, and she is fouled out as well. 13, Maddie Thompson on for Gibault. The desk getting ready to check in number 11, Madison Bainey for Christar Rock. Peltus hits the first free throw, 54-15. Second free throw on the way, no good by Peltus, and the rebound brought in there by Maddie Thompson. Front court, Davids. Lob pass to the corner, deflected out by Peltus with 1:02 to play, and Bainey will come on for Peltus. Also on for Christar Rock, number 12, Amanda Travis. Thompson stop and pop, left elbow, no good. Rebound tipped up and in by number 30, Megan Bernal. Reynolds for Bainey, for Jen Johnson. And then they throw it away into Dan Kipper, who's not pleased. With 40 seconds to go, but 54-17. Still a little teaching moment there for the head basketball coach. 40 seconds to go and counting here, and it's going to be Christar Rock here winning this one tonight, pending the final. Is all we're looking for here with 30 seconds to go. Driving it to the cup, right-handed layup try is good for 2 there for number 15. We don't have a number 15 in our book. Another mystery player. Jen Johnson with the ball fake and a drive to the hole, right-handed layup try, no good. Rebound deflected out by Bernal with 10 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. 54-19 is your score on your Honest Water scoreboard. We'll have Dylan Meyer for the stats at the end of the game here. Inbound for Jen Johnson. Johnson drives it, had it knocked away in a turnover. Thompson with 2, with 1, she fires it up. It's going to be well short. Your final score on your Honest Water scoreboard is Christar Rock 54, Gibault 19. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll have the final stats for you. Listening to high school girls basketball, Max 96.7.
The Spectrum Business postgame is coming up. This high school basketball broadcast on Max 96.7 was brought to you in part by Isaac Auto Body, Seaver Brothers Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, Clinton Manor Living Center, Putker Construction, The Breeze and Trenton Dental Group, Nordyke Funeral Home, Prairie Farms Dairy, Tunya's Service Company, Fairman Garage Doors, Jansen Farm Equipment, Home Fashions, The Emmean Insurance Agency, Print Crazy, Silver Spoon Catering, And by Becker Jewelers, with locations in Breeze and Highland, and always online, BeckerJewelers.com.
At Country Financial, we're more than just an office you may pass by as you drive through town. We're part of your community and help support the programs that make our neighborhoods thrive. We take the time to get to know our customers. We know that every situation is unique, and our goal is to understand yours so we can help you be confident about your financial security and your future. Call your local Country Financial rep, Keith Wilkin, at 526-1179 or Teresa Richards at 526-1100 today.
Stuck in a state of falling behind? Struggling to keep up with your kids, your finances, your insurance, your life? Then let me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, help you simplify and get to a better state. Because with the Klosterman Agency handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time to handle everything else. More money, too, because adding State Farm policies can earn you discounts and actually help you get ahead. Call or email me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, and get to a better state with State Farm.
Get unhungry for only $5 at your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's. Dig into the $5 All-Star Meal with 4 different meals to choose from, like the Charbroiled Double Cheeseburger and Spicy Chicken Sandwich, with natural cut fries, a fresh baked chocolate chip cookie, and a 20-ounce drink. Pick a $5 All-Star Meal today from your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's, plus the entire Red Burrito menu. Get unhungry at your Breeze and Carlisle Hardee's.
Building relationships and buildings in the safest, most efficient, and budget-conscious way has been Putker Construction's mission for over 36 years. Located in Breeze, they have been providing construction management, design, build, and general contracting services on projects throughout Southern Illinois and the Midwest. They are a second-generation, family-owned, and veteran-owned business with a goal to exceed their clients' expectations in every way. For more information, call 526-7213 or go to PutkerConstruction.com.
You're on Max 96.7.
Welcome me back into the Dairy King broadcast booth here this evening. Dairy King with locations Breeze and Trenton. Greg Meyer here. Dylan Meyer finishing up the stats. Final score tonight: Christ Rock will move to 23-5 on the year. Gibault finishes the regular season with 13-11 record. It'll be the number 2 and number 3 seed tomorrow night, the regional title game at 7 o'clock. Oakville and Christ Rock. Oakville won the other semifinal game tonight, 62-26. Chrysler Rock wins tonight 54-19 is your final in your honest water scoreboard. They led 16-4 after one quarter, 27-6 after two, 39-11 after three, 54-19 is your final. We take a look here at the final stats in this one for Gibault. They were 5 of 31 from 2-point field goal range, good for 16%, 2 of 12 from 3 for 17%. 7 of 43 overall from the field for 16%, 3 of 10 at the foul line for 30% with 28 rebounds, 19 turnovers here for Chrysler Rock. Or for Gibault, I'm sorry. For Chrysler Rock, now we take a look at their final stats. This one, they were 20 of 45 from 2-point field goal range, good for 44%. They're 1 of 8 from 3 for 13%, 21 of 53 overall from the field for 40%. They hit, as my statistician continues to fail to do the final stats here, is we got 10 of 23 from the free throw line is 43% for Chrysler Rock, and then they finished with 40 rebounds and 13 turnovers. Box score breakdown here in this one. Gibault was led in scoring by Sydney Whiteman with 8 points. She finished 3 of 12 from the field, 2 of 10 from behind the arc for her 8 points. They got 3 points from Ashlyn Whiteman. She finished with a team high 8 rebounds, 2 points apiece there for our mystery player number 15 and number 2 Megan Bernal. They also got 2 points from Maddie Davis and then a free throw from Alexis Chambers to round out the scoring for Gibault. The other side, Chrysler Rock was led in scoring by Cameron Piron. She finished with 16 points. Cameron was 6 of 11 from the field, 4 of 5 at the foul line for her 16 points. Caroline Bainey finished with 10 points and 14 rebounds. 8 points for Georgia Egan. 6 points apiece for Macy Peltis and Corinne DeBoard. And then you got 4 points from Macy Martin and then 3 points from Jen Johnson to round out the scoring here in this one. The Carlisle Union Banner presents our next couple of broadcasts. Tomorrow night we'll have Mater Dei and Pinckneyville in the Pinckneyville Regional Title game tomorrow. And then Friday we'll have boys action for Carlisle at Columbia. And then on Saturday we'll have grade school boys action for Bartels. So we'll see what they play either at 2:30 in the third place game or at 4 o'clock in the state title, depending on what they do tomorrow night down at Rend Lake College. And that is going to do things here tonight for us from the old arena here tonight. Your final score, Chrysler Rock 54, GIBAULT 19. For my statistician, Dylan Meyer. For the guy taking care of us back at WCXO Studios, Chris Streetman, I am Greg Meyer saying so long from Oakville High School.
This broadcast of high school basketball on Max 96.7 and at WCXO967.com was a presentation of WCXO Sports. WCXO Sports was brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, Southern OBGYN Associates, St. Joseph Hospital Breeze, Med Plus Physical Medicine and Brett's Wildlife Lodge, Legacy Place, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman and Hardy's locations in Breeze and Carlisle, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and Area CC Food Marts. For Greg Meyer and the rest of our WCXO sports team, thanks for joining us for this broadcast of high school basketball on Max 96.7. Your sports teams, your community, your radio station. This broadcast was a presentation of WCXO Sports.